George Clarke, a full life, in his own words, South Africa.
Well, what can I say about South Africa? So much. The biggest problem at first was when I'd done the job. That was persuading Sue and the two children if they wanted to go. Sue was anti-South Africa, you know, so I just thought I'm one of the dead loss here. But finally then she relented, so I contacted this owner that wanted me to go and work for him. Veroli was his name, he was an Italian fella. And believe me, did he want his pound of flesh. The mill where I went to work in Pinetown was up in Ammersdale, and I was living in Pinetown, so it was a good travel each day. I got a company, little pick-up, back-up, whatever, brand new, and they said, I'll be paying all your expenses, food, lodgings, everything. So we started to earn money before I even started the job. And then one day he said to me, George, will you go have a look at that generator? And I said, excuse me, Mr. Veroli, I'm not an electrician. You're not an electrician? I said, no, I said, mention that in Britain, I said, and they'd all be out on strike. It's different jobs for different trades. And so he said, oh, well, I said, I can weld, I can do this, do that, you know, make these plastic joints, etc. So he was pleased, really, but it also imported an Italian from Genoa. I think that's where it was from, Genoa. And he was going to be the mill manager of this whole section. But as it was, I was doing the maintenance. Now the maintenance shed was in the open, so anything could get in there. As regards vermin. Anyway, this particular day I said to Sue, I said, oh, the rats are having a go at my jock box. So she bought me a new one. I picked it up at dinner time and it had been nibbled all round the four corners. They'd only just nibble one corner to get in, and they'd been... But when I opened it with carefully, with my hands covered, and my sandwiches were intact and everything. So I ate my lunch. And then when we started work, about 2 hours after, I didn't know where I was, such a temperature, and went in the office and there was an English chap there, and I said, I feel really ill. So next thing, I went worse and I'm delirious, and went to 80 mile to hospital in Durban itself, and were there for 3 weeks. They thought I'd had a stroke or an heart attack. Anyway, it turned out to be this encephalitis, which is a nerve problem. Next thing to meningitis. So I was very lucky there. So in the end, they took my company car off me. They said, we can't employ you to go on that shop floor. I've rung my uncle, who's a surgeon in Joburg, and he said, if that man's got encephalitis, your best thing is send him home. So that's what they did. Is that all right?